boy. What's up,
my dog? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. How you?
Man, I'm good, bro.
Hey, episode 2.
Big pressure.
Big pressure.
It's really 6.
Yeah, episode 6 on the all platforms.
but on
listening.
YouTube, yeah.
But on YouTube, it's episode video 2.
Yeah, videography. We got 5 audios out already. They on multiple platforms. We got the link below. It's always gonna be a hyper link at the bottom of the video in either caption or something like that. Tap on that link. It's gonna give you a link tree to all the stuff we got out. So follow that.
Very true. And also, when we post on social medias, go to the links in the bio to click those links. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not see this part on social media, but what I'm saying is, if you watch the whole entire thing, just know there will be a link attached to every video we drop, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't hiding nothing. Keep y'all in the loop.
You feel me? Y'all family. We here now. We here now. You feel me?
That pressure.
Daddy, y'all might as well just call me daddy. It's cool. I just established that. If you don't have one, I'm daddy. But anyway. We cleaned up nice for this one, man. We going versatile.
Yeah, we're gonna keep everything business-like.
But also the ability to
adapt.
You know what I'm saying? So these posts that we had, a lot of people have been giving us pushback about the Bonnet Chronicles.
Yeah.
How do you feel now that we have this platform and now it's on video, because we've been getting views like crazy? How do you feel about having this type of constructive criticism on social media platform? Do you think it's healthy? Do you think it's not healthy? Do you think it can get to you? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we human, but mama ain't raised no hoe. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everything is all opinionated. You know what I'm saying? Don't take what my opinion of it is as I'm misogynistic or I'm hating towards women. I'm only going to give y'all a man's perspective. But hear me out when I say this. You have to see my full point of view and which way I'm attacking a situation. Because I'm only going to address what you ask me and what is being asked. It's not saying women are dirty, they wear bonnets. I know circumstances. I understand circumstances. But until you see my point of view, I'm not going to try to respond to you on yours, because I know if you would have seen my point of view completely, you would have seen that I did acknowledge the fact that this is woman's business that I'm about to get into, but this is my point of view as a man. So, love women. I love our black women, but I mean,
if I love you enough to tell your ass the truth,
and I would want you to do the same thing for me.
I would want you to do the same thing for me. It's called constructive criticism. That's all it is. And why? Because I got a question asked to me in my DMs. Again, I'm not going to respond to you. Hear me out. I'm not going to respond to you in a way that you want me to in my DM. If you comment under the post or if you comment under this video, then I'll give you a response. And I'm not going to argue with you, but I want to hear your opinion about what you have to say on the topic. Because at the end of the day, it's about interacting with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
And it could be on Instagram, Twitter. It could be, long as the post, TikTok, YouTube.
Yeah.
Long as it's displayed where everyone that's on that platform can see it. So we're not isolating and picking and choosing or making up these questions, because we want people to know this is authentic. Everything is real. Like, we're not going to try to mock anything. This is not recorded, pre-recorded. This is straight, genuine, raw. Like, we're going to make this as clean and edited as possible.
The mere fact that we started this without giving y'all the respect. Welcome to UndefeatedMindz podcast, where we represent elevated innovation over ignorance. I am your host, Deshaun. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying. And I'm allowing my boy to introduce himself.
What's up, man? It's Mr. Step, a.k.a. Shotter. You gotta respect that step.
I had to hold myself accountable and respect you guys' presence for coming onto this platform and listening to us yet again. So thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all so much.
Because without y'all,
it wouldn't be here because of the views that we getting is because of y'all.
Because of y'all.
So far. You know what I'm saying? So we growing and we want y'all to be a part of this growth. So with that being said, before let me get into those responses again, DMs, we won't reply to you. If it's on the public platform for everybody to be able to see, we will reply to you. We want to interact with you. We want to have fun with you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who we know personally that wants to kind of get into these conversations. And I don't mind this conversation, but again, make it available for everybody to be able to see what you have to say. Because again, this is just your opinion. This is just my opinion. It's his opinion as well. So with that being said, man, that's what it is. And we gonna roll off and piggyback off of that subject that we had about the Bonnet Chronicles and accountability. And we gonna hold y'all accountable and talk about a hot subject today. The first subject, the first section that we're gonna talk about is hygiene. Man.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is gonna be one of them things where it's gonna be bittersweet, but we gonna talk about it in a way where I want to put y'all on game, but at the same time I want to hold y'all accountable for the bullshit that y'all got going on, because there's a lot of bullshit that's out here that ain't nobody talking about.
What that boy the baby say, yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about this, bro. People just walk around here looking like, what the fuck?
Who done it? What done it? How done it?
And why? Why? Who raised you?
No accountability.
Dog. So, on this episode, I'm going to be big bruh. He going to be big little bruh. You feel me? For the older gentlemen that's watching us, that's older than us, we're going to put y'all still on game. We're going to be the Thundercats. The young Thundercats.
Yes,
we like, boy, back in my day. You feel me? I was stepping like how you was stepping, young blood. Yeah, I need that. But I'm going to tell you how we do it in today's time.
Modern time.
You feel me? So, but the old traditional ways were successful. I'm not going to lie. Y'all, to wear high heels and the shit that y'all was wearing and still pull, if I had a hat on, hats off. But at the same time, you know, I give respect when it's due. It is what it is. So I'm gonna allow you
to bring him in.
Yeah, bring him in, bro. You know how I said we should start from
outside.
So we're gonna start with gentlemen first, so we won't feel like we're targeting
this side
and being misogynistic towards ladies, because this is a gentleman's platform at the same time. But from the inside out, hygiene, bro. How do you feel about hygiene,
fellas?
To the fellas,
hygiene is one of the most important key components to your survival, for your everyday life, and the respect and value of yourself. First thing you do when you wake up in the morning should be brushing your teeth, should be washing your face and your ass, learning the right ways of doing things, management, cleaning your bed, whatever. It should be no filth, man. Self-care, because we can't attract nothing until we make sure everything inside is good. Fellas, look at your drawers. Look at your bathrooms. Look at where you lay your head. Let's talk about those three things first. You, your bedroom, and your bathroom. Then we'll work ourselves into the kitchen, front room.
I like how you laying that out.
Because I want y'all to understand the importance of what most men, we thinking. Sexually, what woman you think gonna want to lay in your bed if your bed got a smell on your pillow, you got smudge stains, you got last week stains, you not even washing your sheets, you ain't even got a matching bed set.
If you got your bed on the floor and it is crusted, dusted, bed bug infested, all of that shit, if you don't have matching pillows, if your pillows is as thin as this right here, and you ain't got no cushion, I ain't even got no neck here, you ain't got no cushion to lay your head on that shit, dog, we got a problem. Fuck all that. You motherfuckers is out here living trifling. Trifling. He coming about it nice. Dog. Me, I got OCD when it comes to cleanliness. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. That's just people gonna be like the therapist gonna be watching that. He like that. He must been through some shit. I've been through some shit. Listen, bro. Because we gonna. You started off on the bed, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing that you do when you first roll over and get out the bed. You should make your bed. Unless you got a girl in your bed, you should roll over and make your bed. Why? Because that's the first thing you accomplish in a day. If your bed don't have a full set, cover, sheets, matching pillows, you can go get some thick pillows from Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington. You feel me? Gabriel Brothers, which is the same thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all all these places for the low. You can afford these. $12 for some pillows.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah. Get you a matching set. But that was I'm sorry, bro. It was triggering.
It was.
It was triggering.
I like how you got it composed.
Yeah, for sure.
But it ain't even got to the point of it don't even have to be a matching. You want to work your way up to matching. If some people that can't afford it, I know some brothers is out here
Walmart
struggling.
You can go to Walmart and get a matching set. But the reason why I'm saying matching set because you wanted to make it make sense.
You want them to, but let's just speak it from the people because we trying to still reach and teach them. We got to reach and teach them because some of them, they got the bread. Some people got the money, and we still helping all people because some people are struggling. You know what I'm saying? So starting from the bottom, work our way up to that because the ones that are hot shit that spend their money on all flashy stuff, then we can do that matching stuff. But the ones that maybe needing that guidance, long as you, right now we're talking about the cleaning, we're talking about the sanitarian. We don't get on the looks and the luxury yet. We're gonna talk about that sanitation.
But you're gonna take care of the things that you appreciate.
You will, and I feel like that should be applied too. But we don't want people that don't have that matching set to be like, damn, bro, I can't afford that.
I'm in the top 3%. You need to get you a goddamn matching set. You hear me? I want to be the top tier.
Yeah, bro.
But continue.
You see what I'm saying? And this is how we rebuttal all the time, bro. We gotta let it be out there. But again, after the bed, bro, brush your teeth, wash your face,
for sure,
moisturize. If you my skin complexion, I'm dark. It's this Mike. You feel me? I gotta be moisturized.
You looking in the camera? You said moisturized.
I gotta be moisturized.
Hey, I gotta watch you, dog. You looking into the camera. You got too close to the mic when you said moisturized. Your mouth was too close. Hey, I might need to be worried about your ass. You said moisturize a little too aggressive inside the camera.
I gotta be prepared for today. Cause I want to make sure I ain't crusty, dusty, and tore up from the floor. But that presentation of me getting myself prepared for me to put on clean clothes. Put on my clothes, I'm gonna be presentable. Regardless, I'm chilling today, I'm relaxing, finna work on my business. Whatever I'm finna work on, I'm finna make sure I'm prepared for the day before I step foot outside, before I step foot in the hallway and go into my kitchen or whatever. Because that's the first 3 accomplishments. I want to make sure I'm straight. I want to make sure my bed's completed. It knows I'm done. Like I'm up, I'm ready. I'm presentable because I don't know who may come over early in that morning. may have guests, company, business, transactions being taken place as far as in training or whatever could be going on. Mm-hmm. And the third thing, you just always got to be ready.
Right.
Because the day take you anywhere sometime. And so one thing you don't want to do is go out here in the day, I ain't even brush my damn teeth.
Fact.
I ain't wash my ass. Like,
it should be a routine. It should
be a routine so it come natural. Now some days some things might happen, but if you try to work yourself in there, you'll work it in there if it's important to you.
So let me explain it my way. You know what I'm saying? I want to explain it my way.
He finna be the big bro, y'all. Nah.
Cause I'm gonna put y'all a game, dog. Like, first of all, I'm going back to what I said. You need to have a matching set. That's Basic 101. Whether it's Walmart matching set, you get what I'm saying? It don't have to be the most lavish matching set. Just have a matching set because it show that you're somewhat organized. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat like you care. So when you first get out the bed again, make your bed if nobody's in it. That's the first thing you accomplish. You release dopamine. When you do that, feel like you accomplished something, you release the dopamine, you'll want to consistently do it over and over. Because why? You feel good. You get what I'm saying?
You know what dopamine is, guys? Or do you need him to explain it? Explain it for the guys that don't know what
dopamine is. A small chemical that you release inside your brain that makes you feel good. You get what I'm saying? That makes it feel like you're getting a high. Excitement. You get what I'm saying? That's why they call dope. You get what I'm saying? Dope. Because it's a short word for dopamine. But I digress. Oh, and if you want to actually read a book about it, it's called DMT, ditryptamine. You know what I'm saying? Look that up. You know what I'm saying? I got a book right there, but yeah, we're going to talk more about books.
Damn, that boy good. That boy done said that big word. I don't even know how to spell that word.
Anywho, once you get out the bed, we're going to move into that bathroom. Whether you got a girl in your bed or not. When you first wake up, brush them hot ass teeth. Your mouth, brush them. Get you some nice toothpaste, whether you want to go with Hello, whether you want to go with Colgate, whether you want to whiten your teeth, whether you want to go with the Crest 3D White. You get what I'm saying? Get you some nice toothpaste. Don't go cheap on your toothpaste. Get you some nice toothpaste.
And for y'all that like to go home old school, it's baking soda and peroxide.
Yeah, baking soda, peroxide. You trying to whiten your teeth, you get what I'm saying?
Only use peroxide at least 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times max.
I love how you explain that.
Because if you don't, your gums will turn white like your teeth, and you'll be killing shit. So with that being said, once you brush your teeth, you wash your face. You can wash your face with a towel, hands, doesn't matter, and you get inside them ears as well. Now, this is where your lady comes into play. If you're the type of guy who don't clean your ears all the time, get you a girl who clean your ears for you. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, bring some value to the table. But hey, I digress. We not on value. We on the men's side.
We on the men's side. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Clean your ears, dog. Get you a towel, get you some Q-tips, you get what I'm saying? They even got the ones where it heat up and it melt the wax so you can pour it, you get what I'm saying? There are many different ways for you to be able to clean your ears, clean behind your ear, you get what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff. Once you get to that point, if you need to wash your ass before you get the day started, wash your ass. Wash your ass. Because I'm staying in the bathroom first. You feel me? You gonna wash your ass. You get in the shower. Dog, you get in the you can see I'm passionate about this. You get in the shower, you got the shower curtain and you got the shower linen. You need to change that out at least once a month. At least once a month. The reason why I'm telling you this is because it builds bacteria. That's our ice. It builds bacteria. Change that thing out once or twice a month. You get what I'm saying? Twice at the max. Once at the minimum. You get what I'm saying? You might say you get what I'm saying. I'm real passionate about it. But change that thing out. It start to build up that brown stuff, the little scruffy stuff. Get rid of that thing.
That's build up and grind. That's nasty.
2, gentlemen, get you a loofah. Get you said exfoliation towel, rag. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Sponge, don't matter. The reason why you should get this is because you break off dead skin when you wash. Daily. Get in your nuts, get in your butt crack, all that. Get up under them feet, around them ankles, in between them hands. I'm telling y'all this in detail because a lot of people wasn't raised right, and I blame the parents. You children having children, you getting on my goddamn nerves. Walk around here looking dirty as hell. But I digress, man. Anywho.
Nah, because I could just, all this stuff you saying, I could just visualize this.
I need them to visualize. Yeah. I need you to understand where I'm coming from when I say what I say. You know what I'm saying? This is just only in the morning.
This is the first hour within you waking up.
I wouldn't even say, I'm going to go back to that. This is a mental thing, but I'm going to go back to that. But this is the physical part of you first waking up. You know what I'm saying? Take a shower, use a loofah, use the exfoliation so you can take care of your skin. I have nice, pretty skin. You have nice, pretty skin. You know what I'm saying? This is how I do it. Take a shower, exfoliate my skin. I don't use like extra chemicals or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Clean myself, get out, moisturize my skin immediately after I get out. The reason why is because your skin is the biggest living organism on your body. So you need to hydrate it. The way you hydrate it is with natural oils. I'm not gonna tell you which oil. I'm not gonna tell you which oil.
By the way, because y'all might be trying to be funny because he said organisms, but it's organ. Because you know people. I got you. We're gonna be accountable. Because if we mess up, we still want y'all to tell us.
For sure.
If I can.
You get my drift. If you know what I'm saying, I'm going over my words. That means I need to slow down a little bit. But yeah, moisturize your skin. That's what keep your skin soft. Your girl will like your skin smooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big dude, but when that skin get rubbed on, ooh, you so soft. How did you get so soft, Deshaun?
Moisturize.
A washed ass. Moisturize skin on a daily basis.
And a tip for the moisturize, most of the time the stuff that we moisturize is stuff we can consume. We don't put on stuff that we can't eat or cook with.
You give them too much. You give them too much. You giving away too much.
Man,
I mean, we put them on game, but I can't put you on that much game.
Like, subscribe.
There you go. Like, subscribe. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. So yeah, that was that. Once you moisturize your skin, you get out. You know what I'm saying? Let's move into you getting your clothes on. Now, this is a huge one that I want to ask you your opinion on. I have my opinion on, and it's undergarments, underwear, socks, tank tops, beaters, if you want to call them that. You know what I'm saying? I personally think, same way how I'm telling you to change out. The same way how you change out your shower curtain, the shower linen, the loofahs that you change, you need to change them out 3 to 5 days. Every 3 to 5 days. That's why they so cheap. Get you a nice glass jar. Keep it under your cabinet. You get what I'm saying? Or you can put it on a nice size, a little desk, organize it some type of way where you got it inside the bathroom to make it look nice and presentable. You get what I'm saying? So people can see it. Presentation is everything. Have more than enough for you to be able to give away to company, preferably the girl you got coming over. You know what I'm saying? You want to give her a towel, but you also want to give her a loofah. Make her feel special. You know what I'm saying? Put you on game.
Get them hot points.
When she leave, throw that bitch in the trash. Meaning the loofah. I'm not calling her the B word. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna be like, did you call her? No, I don't disrespect ladies like that. No, but throw away the loofah every 3 to 5 days. This is why they're so cheap. Then, now going over to undergarments. I feel as if, personally, this is just my recommendation to you. Your undergarments should be changed out at least 6 months. Period. I wouldn't even say to a year. Every 6 months, you need to change out.
Every 5 to 6 months, you need to change your drawers,
socks,
and t-shirts.
And tank tops and t-shirts. The reason why I say that is because of, 1, you're wearing them on a consistent basis, and 2, you're washing them on a consistent basis, so fabric tends to break down. Also, you know what I'm saying? Let me sit up. I want to use right posture. I don't want to look slouched. You know what I'm saying? That's gentleman rules 101, but I digress. You want to have at least 14 pair of everything that I just named. Socks, underwear, tank tops, undershirts. Any undergarments. The reason why I named 14 is because you want to be able to establish when you're washing or when things get dirty or you might overuse, you still have enough to be able to maintain. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
That's just starting out. Get you some deodorant. 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 Use it. Use it wisely. You get what I'm saying? Get you the Invisalign. Get the one, the invisible. You get what I'm saying? So it don't mark up your shirts and stuff like that. Get you some invisible stuff like that.
And you got to know your body too, because I don't really use the thick, heavy degree stuff since I don't play ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not balling anymore. Now, if I'm finna go out here and play football with the guys, we finna go train real heavy or something, I'm gonna put the thick one on because I don't want to musk up. But most of the time, I use the little spray deodorant, and I hit myself in the little circle twice. But I know my body. My body won't perspire like that. Some people react different to different things, so you gotta maybe use women deodorant, which is nothing wrong with using woman's deodorant.
I personally use women deodorant because of the metal inside most of those, or the chemicals inside most of those, break off your skin. You can actually look this up. It breaks off your skin. So yes, and on top of that, just think about it. I'm not gonna use the word common sense because it ain't common. If you got some sense and you can read, It legit says certain deodorants last for 24 hours because they expecting you to rewash and reuse. Certain deodorants last for 48 hours. The heavier deodorants are for athletes who you're doing something. You're heavy, busy, construction. You're doing something. You're going to be sweating.
Clothes,
yeah. 24 hours, you rewashing your behind.
That's shouldn't be going 24, 48 hours without taking a shower.
Anywho, this is what this conversation is about. But
I understand to my fellas out there that I ain't shaved and bathed in about 6 days, 3-4 days.
Huh?
It's a song Gucci made.
For grinding.
I understand.
That's like me saying.
Now I be damn, you come in this house and you ain't take no damn.
Dog, I don't agree with that terminology. He's selling the dream. He lying to people. You better wash your ass. See, I don't agree with everybody. They be saying all this stuff. Dog, wash your ass.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You grinding, you got 30 minutes to go home and wash your butt and go back to the grind. You not grinding that hard. And first of all, you grinding wrong. If you grinding for 24 hours straight, you grinding wrong.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to even get on that.
The old head told me when I was going through my puberty stage, because, you know, your body changed, you perspire a little bit more. He was like, in your car, when you the first car you get, you should always keep your baby wipes, deodorant, and stuff like that in your car. Because if athletes that's in high school, transitioning, you go from in the gym training in the morning, going to, if y'all ain't got no showers in high school, so you want to freshen up for class, you need to keep stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't had no showers, some people had showers at their school, some people don't. But you still want to make sure that you fresh enough when you go to class. You don't want to be smelling yourself. Have a change of clothes. Always keep an extra pair. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? If women do it, men, the guys should do it. It's not feminine. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just part of being a hygienist. You want to make sure you're presentable and you smell good. It's not always about a haircut, fresh look, and tattoos and a grill. Because some people got these grills in.
I just seen a picture the other day where dude had a grill in his
VVs, and they was yuck. So, you know, take care of yourself, man.
Because you got a grill.
I got a grill.
I'm going to get one too.
But the thing about people fail to realize, you brush your grill just as much as you brush your teeth. And you brush it just as long. You got to clean that thing. Same thing what I said, baking soda, peroxide. So,
yeah. The reason why I broke down in detail the way I did is because it's another book I want to refer to you guys. It's called The Power of Habit. And this is where I say the way you do one thing is the way you do all things. Once you create a habit, you can't get rid of the habit. How you create the habit is, you get what I'm saying? It's a process. There's something that you start, there's a trigger, and then there's a reward. You get what I'm saying? And then it repeats itself. Once you create that habit, it's embedded in your brain. In order for you to rewrite that habit, you have to recreate the reward. You have to recreate what's the trigger and then recreate the reward. You get what I'm saying? So for all of my people from a personal trainer perspective, you say that you're not motivated to work out. Well, when you do work out, go reward yourself after every workout, whether that's with a smoothie, whether that's with a going out to eat at a healthier, clean spot. Once you start creating that habit and rewarding yourself for the things that you don't like doing, it will become a habit. You know what I'm saying? Did I explain that? Did that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Which leads me over into the next thing, moving outside of the room. You should have a designated day where you clean your house. I'd preferably clean every Saturday early in the morning. That was the habit that was created for me when I was younger. I stuck to that habit. It is a good habit. I will teach my children this habit. You know what I'm saying? This habit stays in this household. You clean every Saturday before you get your day started. In order for you to get your day started, meaning activities and stuff like that, this house got to be clean before you go. I'm grown and I still live by that. Create that habit so you can keep your house clean. You know what I'm saying? So it can be presentable. You don't have to be prepared. You don't got to get everything ready if you're already ready. You get what I'm saying? So create that habit. Clean up your house. Do you have ways where you clean up the house? We stay together, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a specific way that you clean? Like, any details? Like, personally, you
start from top to bottom.
You start from top to bottom.
Yeah. So if I'm reaching high places, windows, ceilings, walls,
Yeah.
Start from the top. Bathroom, I start top down.
Yeah.
And then my last thing I always clean is actually my tub.
Okay.
You clean your toilet. You make sure, you know what I'm saying. Then you clean your bathroom tub.
Yeah, get them.
Base, you got to get down.
Get them.
Most people fail to realize what I notice when I go to the bathroom or anybody. I look at first. I'm paying. You got to lift up the seat. Man, wipe that out. Like, nobody want to see yellow stains on the seat because some of y'all miss. And the fact of y'all being disrespectful enough to let that shit sit there, you have no respect for that other person's house. You have no respect for your company. Then clean the back of your toilet because that shit shows just hygiene, man. Like, for you to clean everything else, quick clean, which doesn't mean it's disinfected because you wipe something off. You don't notice that right there also is another part of just being tedious and detailed and oriented when it comes to your hygiene because that shit can smell.
That's a fact. The way you do, I'm sorry to cut you off. The way you do one thing is the way you do all things. So I'll tell you like this. If you half-ass clean, you half-ass wash your ass. You half-ass do your work. You half-ass have sex. You half-ass make money. You half-ass give effort into whatever you do in life, whether you grinding, whether you hustling, whether you writing papers, whether you rapping. If you half-ass one thing, you'll half-ass everything. Again, power of habit. Practice doing and cleaning and accomplishing the things with full effort. Clean that behind that toilet. Clean under that toilet. Put you on game real quick, ladies. If you go to his house and he ain't got down in that toilet, you need to leave. You need to leave.
That's a pH balance waiting to happen.
You get what I'm saying? He gonna throw you off. He gonna throw you way off. You probably gonna be squatting in there like, ugh.
Most women don't even go, like, most women that's probably gonna agree. They don't even use anybody else's bathroom. I know a lot of women that say, when I go to work, I don't use that bathroom. Or I go out, I don't use that bathroom. I wait till I get home.
I'll hold this shit for the rest of this time.
Or I drive home. Like, legit. And
I need you comfortable enough to drop that load, but it depends on if you stink. If you stink, bro, dog, go home. Dog, go home. I'm just
Pepe Le Pew. Because if you can't stand yourself, what the hell makes you think I'm going to stand you?
Get her out of here. Nah, I'm just joking.
Nah, for real though, but man, just it's the small little stuff that, you know, some of y'all probably is ignorant and not aware of that we trying to raise awareness of. So we don't want y'all. We want y'all to grow. Again, we always said what we said, like elevation, innovation over ignorance. We do it. It works for us. It's not anything rocket science to what we talking about.
Yeah.
You respect us enough to watch our podcast, which we want y'all to like, subscribe, and comment all the time and let us know.
Do that, by the way, right now. Stop doing what you're doing and do that right now. You know what I'm saying?
But what we trying to get y'all also to do is grow.
Yeah.
Because if we love results, today I got a message from an old classmate. She text me and messaged me off a platform. I think it was Google, not Google, but it was a message app, whatever. And so she hit me up, and I don't have no damn Google phone. I got an iPhone for y'all. But
somebody said you got a Google phone?
I had said Google. You know, people like, you got Google message. But I have an iPhone. She messaged me on Facebook, and she was like, hey, I want to let you know, like, I'm very proud of you. I just want to tell you how much you impacted my life. You always inspiring and uplifting to people around you, even though you were to yourself. But when you spoke, you made sure you spoke honest and modest for all people. You didn't favor people. You just kept it real. And she was like, I cherish that so much and respect that so much, I decided to name my son after you.
Okay.
And she named him Ashad. So you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to her. And so it makes me feel good knowing that I've been doing this for years. Like, not only
doing something positive.
And I'm doing something positive, and people respect me enough to name. It's not the first time somebody said they named their child after me. It's not the first time.
Now, hold on now.
Not like that.
You don't need to be dropping dick in motherfuckers' drawers.
I ain't drop. This lady is.
And I'm gonna name my son after you because you just don't know this is yours. You best be careful, big dog.
Man,
listen.
I hope
it's a new law about to come out that's gonna get men jammed up if they don't be careful.
Off of a good act indeed. So
yeah, just know
we ain't gonna talk about that. But back to what I was saying, just stuff like that, man.
Yeah. So with that being said, gentlemen, that's what we got y'all on, man. The routine is to clean your house. I highly recommend you clean your house at least once every week. That's 4 times a week, 4 times in a month. You get what I'm saying? And you can spooce clean throughout their time. If you got a girl coming over, if you got somebody coming, you already ready. You get what I'm saying? The only thing you got to do is just tighten up. Nice and clean. The reason why we're telling you this is because I know a lot of y'all didn't grow up with big brothers. I know a lot of y'all didn't grow up with fathers. I know a lot of y'all didn't grow up with motherfuckers who gonna tell you straight up, your house is dirty. Your ass is dirty. Go clean up.
Oh, that's not going to... Like, you got people that tell you your stuff dirty but laugh about it. Like,
yeah.
Like, we going to be respectful and like, bro, you fucking up.
The reason why I guess I'm going about it so straight and narrow, it's not the fact that, again, I don't want people to believe like, oh, he's an asshole. Because I'm far from it. I'm just I care about presentation and experience. And you got one time to make this person feel like they had the best experience with you.
Or you got one time to show them that you're the worst.
Or you're the worst. Right. And a great way to be able to make them have a fun experience, you know what I'm saying? Put you on game real quick. Get you a consistent scent around your house. Your house should always smell like something when you walk in the door. Why? Because smell trigger memories. You want this person to remember what you smell like every time they get a whiff of something. They were like, you know what? They text you. What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Hey, big head, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Baldy. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Hey, Daddy. What you doing?
Ain't nobody text me Baldy.
Hey.
But, you know what I'm saying? It's aromatherapy.
Hey, gangster. Hey, Shada. What you doing, Shada? You know, I was just thinking about you because I smelled your house. I smelled something. It smells so good. I just remember you. That's when you just the reason why you wear cologne. To make them remember, to trigger memories, to make them the experience nice. When they hug you tight, like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you smell good. Ooh, they shine. Your muscles smell nice. You know what I'm saying? They like the muscles.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell you, a non-sexual turn on is when you get in a car and you walk out, or you give them a hug, or they got your fragrance on them, and they leave, and they be like, damn, I can still smell, bro.
Yeah,
it's a non-sexual turn on, like. Having that type of smell, being that type of cleaning.
They take your hoodies. Take your shirts, your tank tops. You get what I'm saying? Like your beaters, your drawers. I don't understand. And if she wearing man drawers, she got them in. She got them from some man. She ain't buy them straight out the pack. It's rare. It's a rare case. I'm not saying not all. But it's a rare case that a woman go buy man drawers. It's a rare case. I'm not saying not all. Because y'all going, well, I do. Anecdotal, whatever. But again, that's just for the fellas. Oh, we got to get this, bro. Put y'all on game real quick, fellas. Going back into the restroom, and then we off y'all. And then we gonna go over to these ladies because this is a great segment to roll over to the ladies. Gentlemen, you have your tissue, and then you have wet wipes. You need your toilet paper. And you need wet wipes. The reason why is because when you wipe, the goal of wiping is to wipe until you don't see brown no more.
Coloration.
But then you want to take extra precaution by getting a wet wipe. Use your finger and get around that bunghole and wipe. It's very graphic, but you get my drift. Wipe. Because you don't want to leave no stain in them drawers. Y'all dudes be sagging, which I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sagging, walk around here looking like ass, pull your pants up, and then you got shit stains in your drawers. Dog. Who raised you? Like, come on, kid. Pull your pants up and wash your butt. But also, from a game perspective, women will appreciate the fact that you got wet wipes. You get what I'm saying? Because some tissue, depending on what kind you get, can throw out their pH balance. some tissue. You get non-scented wet wipes because that can throw off their pH balance. If it's scented, get non-scented. You know what I'm saying? So then when she used the restroom, she said, oh, "Okay, he appreciate the fact that I got this thing."
And certain soaps, get certain soaps.
And it clean. She clean. You get what I'm saying? So when y'all about to do it, cause y'all gonna do it. I won't.
Hopefully y'all
want
get
you to
home.
Score, my guy.
Hopefully you get to home.
I'm not a hating type of dude. I want you to score, my guy. She got wet wipes to be able to spruce herself up, clean up. You get what I'm saying?
What they call it, I need to go to the restroom to freshen up.
I need to go to the restroom to freshen that. Yeah.
That
sweet pressure.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is, though. I mean, he being blunt. Last time I was blunt, I was an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
misogynistic.
I was misogynistic. I love women,
man.
But man,
I just want to put y'all on game for that, gentlemen, because that is something very, very important. Did you check this time? Did you put a timer on?
Yeah, bro.
All right, we good on time?
1 minute and 11 seconds.
1 minute and 11 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Before we go into this segment, let's hold that thought. Let's go ahead and have an intermission real quick.
Okay.
So we are moving over into our next segment, ladies. So we're gonna start from the outside in because how we meet with you, ladies, is from the outside in. We don't need. It's a process in order for us to get to your bedroom. So we gonna get y'all the perspective from us. What you got going on? You all right?
I told her. She said misogynistic. I said I love women, man. What's wrong? Well, I'm listening.
We gonna get y'all the perspective from a male's perspective, how we view it. From the outside, working our way from the inside. You know what I'm saying? What we pay attention to. So we really putting y'all on game. Whether y'all get butt hurt off of this is y'all choice. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I put my little sisters on like this. The women in my life, I tell them straight, forward and narrow. This is what it is. If you can't handle it, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? So, we talked about bonnets. First impression, if you see a girl with a bonnet, you say that they dirty. I agree. Right. I think that it's a turnoff to me. Mm-hmm. Not even the fact that you dirty, it's just a turnoff. Because I feel like the way you do one thing is the way you do all things. If I can't take you nowhere and you looking like that,
it's lazy.
It's lazy. I don't like lazy. So, from a hygiene perspective, when you first interact with a woman, what is something that you pay attention to that can be a turn on, but then also can be a turn off? You feel me? List it out like that for me, please.
So, from a turn on standpoint,
what do you like from hygiene standpoint?
From hygiene,
yeah.
The first reaction is a smile. Like, I gotta see her skin. Like, and I'm not. No matter dark skin, light skin, no matter. But I'm looking at her skin, seeing how healthy her skin is. Because skin illuminates. It does in the summertime. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But that, her teeth, her smell, and how she dressed. You know, I'm always going to go back to that. Because the first initial reaction, I'm looking, first thing men do, we go from head to toe. Women go from toe to head. I've been told this. But from my perspective was, I'm looking at your hair, your face, what you got on, and if I can smell you. You smell good, you hit those key factors to me, I'm with it. If you're not, I'm like, okay, keep moving. So,
keep going.
But from my turn off is, we just doing hygiene right now?
Yeah, it could be hygiene too. Okay. I mean, whatever.
Turn off.
Just off of first impression, bro.
First impression, if I see a woman that'll turn me off, is the respect. If I see you disrespecting, like being disrespectful, it's different from being funny. But I'm talking about disrespecting like elders. Like if I see you doing some off the wall wild type stuff,
yeah,
I'm like, you doing too much, shorty. Like tone that down. Like you want to be just seen, like attention seeking type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. Not so much just to others, but to yourself. Like you looking for attention from the wrong type of crowd. With me, I like a woman to be seen sometime and not heard. Now, when it's time to speak, I feel like women got the most powerful voice sometime in the room. Because when they speak, it's going to change But after that, if you smell crazy, your hair tore up, like your weave ain't smelling right, you give me a hug and I can smell whatever your hair been in. I'm
like smoke,
all
that
extra,
cooking,
like I'm cooking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like,
you smell like seasoning.
You just threw this on. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even take time to take care of your weed. So if I'm seeing that, I can't really respect it. I'm gonna be like, yo, you kind of lazy on some. Because if I came to you and I was tore up, I'm trying to get your number. You're gonna be like, you can't even take care of yourself. How you gonna be able to take care of me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I be trying to look at it from that type of perspective on something. But I do understand sometimes it ain't about what's on the outside. But that's just my eyes, you know. So
how I look at it, my first turn. Let me say turn off, because I like to start off negative, then work into a positive. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the devil.
Turn offs is automatic. Breath hot. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to a woman who take care of her nails. If they too long, she ratchet. If they too short, she might just be a little insecure. That's just from a male's perspective. That's a real thing. I really want y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying. If they too long, most guys think you ratchet. If they too short, then most guys are gonna be like, hey, you need to be careful. They need to be just right. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. The way she take care of herself. The way she take care, yeah, it's just the way she carry herself. From the way I prefer natural hair women, but you know what I'm saying. If you got that thing on, then take care of that. The way you smell is number one for me.
Confidence.
Confidence. I like short hair women because of the confidence. Personally, you know what I'm saying. But the way you smell is number one for me. It's number one for me. I don't want you to smell like weed and perfume. I don't want you to smell. That's a turn off. That's an automatic turn off.
Not that Victoria body spray.
You know what I'm saying? If your lips as black as my skin, dog, and I mean like smoking black as my skin. If you gonna smoke, man, make that shit look nice. Don't. I prefer you not to. But I'm saying, like, I understand that
it's women out here that smoke that you
will never know. That's what I'm saying. Put that shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is just my opinion. But smoking is a turn off to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bouncing back and forth. Turn on, turn off. Based off of me seeing. First thing I see.
Right.
Loud, ratchet. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's hygiene, because that's the way your mind works. If your mind work like that means your body probably loud.
I was thinking of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Loud ratchetness, but
yeah, but that's just extra. I mean, I know that's not considered hygiene. That's more so mental and attitude wise. But you know what I'm saying? That's just personally. But as far as I stand on hygiene, the way you take care of your feet, the way you take care of your nails, if your breath, your smile, if you do smile, you know what I'm saying? The way you take care of your skin,
your energy,
huge.
Energy.
If your lashes is as long as a broom and your shit waving at me the whole time you blinking, I can see you. Yeah. Did that. I prefer to get all of that. See, I'm one of them guys who like legit straight natural. I like straight natural. If you ain't got no eyelashes but 3, please let me accept you for those 3. I can work with those 3, baby. If you got your face all, you get what I'm saying, bumped out, listen, I'm gonna put you to this nice skin routine. We gonna get you right. Let me know what I'm working with. Cause what you show me, girl on the TikTok when she turned herself into a whole nother person. Her nose got smaller. You get what I'm saying? Like her skin got. Don't play with me, dog. Cause I'm gonna put you on blast. What the hell is that?
This ain't the person I went home with last night. Ashton Kutcher come out.
Yeah, bro. Taking off breasts, taking off all that stuff. Listen, I ain't with all that.
So she bamboozled you.
The fuck?
Hoodwink.
Yes. I've been gotten. I hit you with the what's his name? He be looking like this. Off the meme. What's his name?
I know.
You know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Black youngster. I've been bamboozled. Yes. I don't want none of that, man. But just keeping it strictly on hygiene from first impression, that's a turn on, that's a turn off. Going into your car, rolling over into your car, because I don't want to make this a long segment. Ladies, please clean your car. Men, pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. If her car is dirty, her house is dirty. We ain't even made it to the house yet. But if her car is dirty, her house is dirty, bruh. The way you do one thing is the way you do all things. If you got hella bottles, you got all this on the floor inside your car. You got the guts aside from a blunt inside the little cubby hole. You know what I'm saying? If you got blunt spray to try to cover up the smell, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, dog. That's a turn off to me. You got hella books, and pay attention. I'm gonna put you guys on game. If she got a to-go bag in the back of that seat or in the trunk, she outside with it. It's a hot girl summer. She outside with it. And I ain't talking about no extra gym bag. I'm talking about that overnight bag. She outside. Pay attention to that detail. Back seat.
I'm just keeping it on hygiene tonight. Yo.
Listen. When have I never applied pressure? When have I never? I'm gonna put people on game. I'm gonna tell it what it is. Tell it what it ain't. I played the game.
We could do that one.
And I've been an undefeated mind, but I digress. Anywho, what I'm saying is, hygiene as far as in within your car, the way she take care of her car is the way she move it to her house. Ladies, take care of your car. That's just my suggestion for you. Rolling over into the house. Please, 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 please. Countertops cluttered. I get the makeup and all that stuff everywhere.
What you call it? Organized clutter?
Or organized mess. That's what they call it.
Organized mess. Okay.
So, a lot of artsy fartsy type of people like that, which myself, I am that in that category. But I'm saying I like organized. I can't do clutter. I can't do clutter, bro.
At all, bro.
At all, bro. It'll drive me crazy. It'll drive me insane to the point where I'm starting to itch. Like, hell no. Pay attention to that. If she got her house cluttered, ladies, if y'all house cluttered, I'm looking at it like your mind cluttered. It just roll over. Same way ladies just looking at him. If a guy's house is dirty, you need to pay attention to that. He has no order. He has no structure. He's out loud with it. You get what I'm saying? He don't care about it like that. When you care about certain things, you take care of it.
Especially if you work for it.
If you work for it, if you've been handed to it, you ain't gonna really take care of it. But again, we focusing on the fact that we moved into the house. If your house dirty, that let me know your drawers dirty. That mean you don't be washing up. That mean your pH might be off. That viscosity just might be bad. It might got a smell to it. All of these red flags that I done pinpointed. That let me know that viscosity might just be trash. But I seen the TikTok that said, I'm here now. I got to go through with it.
Nah, bro.
Hell no.
Hell no.
I'm not going through with it. I'm leaving.
Bro,
you're not going to make it all the way there. I value myself. You know what I'm saying? So let me say the opposite of that. Because you remember, if it makes sense forward, it makes sense backward.
Correct.
If your house, if your car is pretty clean, you winning. Get you some nice smell in there. Make sure you vacuum your car at least twice a week, ladies. Do that. Gentlemen, I'm gonna put you on game real quick about ladies. If her check engine light is off and she got full thread on her tires and she got a full tank of gas, she got a man. You need to leave her ass alone.
She just know.
She has a man. Or she got multiple men in her life. And if she got a father, she know what she doing. But if she got daddy in her life,
that man trying to stir up mess.
Listen,
you hear me? He telling y'all the truth though. Because most
women don't take care of their cars, bro. Yeah, if her check engine light, most girls got a check engine light on. I kid you not.
Oh, got some type of thing on that.
Gas damn near on E.
Tire pressure always on.
Or you got one tire thread all the way down. If all four tire threads is even, she got a man in her life. Y'all need to be aware. I'm putting y'all on game,
bro.
Check. And again, I'm the type of guy, I don't step on another man's shoes.
I don't care about all that. Make it home safe, do all the other stuff. If you just ain't clean and your hygiene dirty, for me, you trash.
I gotta put undefeated minds. You can't say it's an undefeated mindset. You gotta play both sides of the story.
You right, bro.
You gotta play both sides of the story.
I was trying to give it from because I know, you know what I'm saying. But okay, now we're going back down because we gotta play it that way. But fellas, from my perspective, how I would handle it if Shorty was like, I'm like, okay, she got tired. How I take it is, I wasn't on.
You don't mind being number 2. You just gonna smack her and tell her to go home.
It's not even about being a number 2.
Yeah.
Because it's like this. Fellas, okay, he want to say this. So this is our debate. I feel like, man, if you know this girl got her tires straight, like all 4 of her tires match, and her oil changed, and yours not, you can't say nothing to her because you ain't even got your 4 tires to match.
Okay, so you hold them accountable. You basically saying, I get that. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. You can't get on a woman if you not holding yourself
That's what I'm saying.
up to the standard.
And so
I agree with
that's why I'm just like, because most of the time the women the one with the cars.
Most of the time the women the one with the house.
The women the one that's got the most stuff. So it's like, I can't be just, women with the bonnet type, but I'm just being real from that standpoint. Most of the time, the men don't even have a bed. Don't have nothing, not trying to. So
this is the. I'm glad you brought that up because that's a real thing. We rolling off of hygiene. We going into a whole nother topic,
but it's still that's still value.
It is, but it's not. Like it's like what you talking about is the guys who ain't shit that women be talking about. He lazy. He a the one that don't want to clean up in their ass, the ones that be sagging all the time, that don't take care of themselves. We trying to put them on game to be able to say, this is why we started off with men, bro. Y'all got to get on y'all A game. We just basically told the women the same thing. If he got this in his house, if he do this, if he do that, you need to run away. You get what I'm saying? If he don't clean himself, you need to run away.
Right.
If he don't take care of the stuff that he appreciate, you need to run away because he ain't gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But I do agree with you when it comes to men not on their A game and the women are more on their A game when it comes to their house. Houses are clean. I don't want to say cleaner, but I'm saying like they have a house, they have a car, they have a job. You get what I'm saying? I can't argue that.
You can't. That's why I'm just like, we can say that, but how many men out here really got their own?
Okay, so if that's the case, I feel as if this is kind of rolling off the topic, but it's still on the same thing. I think that should be an application to date. I think there should be. I truly believe that there should be an application to date. If you don't have this amount of money, if you don't have your own car, if you don't have your own job, if you don't have your own clothes, if you can't afford to take somebody out on a date times 2, you don't qualify to date.
An assessment, yeah.
You don't, because right now your priorities is off. Male and female, your priorities is way off. It should be an application to date. You are broke.
That will be.
What bro said.
That would be accountability again.
It go back into account. Hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow to be able to say, I don't qualify to date right now. I need to focus on my purpose. I need to focus on my life. I need to focus on what I need to get done. I need to go through that personal development. Most people call it self-love, but that's only a process of personal development.
Ain't nobody going to follow that because we love that viscosity. We like that pressure.
That sweet pressure.
Ain't nobody finna be.
We apply pressure. They apply that sweet pressure.
Oh, we.
Don't use. Like I said.
But nah, for real.
It come down. The reason why I'm saying I'm putting guys and girls on game because you could do the reverse. Women could say, well, he right. If he pay attention to that, and I do got a bed. Dudes pay attention to that? Yes, we do pay attention to that. I tell my little sisters the same thing. This is what it is. This is what men think. This is how we think. We think sex first, physical first, and then we get into the details about whether or not she brings value to my life. Which rolls over into our next subject. You know what I'm saying? How much we good on time?
2 minutes.
All right. We're going to hit an intermission. And then next thing you know, we're going to start this next segment.
All right, bet.
All right. So this next segment, man, we roll over into it. It's value.
All right.
Value. When it comes to value, I look at value from a business standpoint. How I was taught is you want to make yourself more valuable. And how you make yourself more valuable is by developing the skills. You can develop as many skills as you want. The more skills you have, the more valuable you are. Whether that's through business, whether that's through relationship, it does not matter. You know what I'm saying? A man who knows how to build a house is very valuable. A man who knows how to cook is very valuable. A man who knows how to fix HVAC is valuable. A plumber is valuable. You know what I'm saying? Those are skill sets. A man who knows how to solve problems is a valuable man. Mm-hmm. A man who's lazy is not a valuable man. You know what I'm saying? There's the high value where you're the top earner of earners. You know what I'm saying? The top 10% type of guys, Kevin Samuels type stuff. So, vice versa. What's valuable towards a woman? A woman who knows how to cook. A hardworking woman. You know what I'm saying? A woman who knows how to be nurturing. A woman who knows how to... There are many skills that she can develop in order to make her valuable, even from a business standpoint. Mm-hmm. A woman who knows how to solve problems within a business. She can be a manager. You know what I'm saying? All of these things. She can have any title she wants. That makes you ultimately valuable.
Correct.
Your skill set is what makes you valuable. How do you become more valuable? Is through personal development. Because you figure out what skills make you valuable.
Right.
I look at it like this. For men. Going back into the application part. If you don't qualify to date, if you can't provide a house, if you can't provide if you don't have a car, if you don't have a house, if you don't have your own money, you're not valuable. Mm-hmm. You're just not valuable. You haven't worked up to your value. I think they say the man's financial peak is 45, bro. 45. A man's financial peak is at 45.
And I thought I was behind schedule.
Nope. Nowhere near. You still in the era where you make your mistakes and it won't hurt you as bad unless you're doing something that's going to cause you to go to jail. But no, you're not. So you want to make your mistakes now. You want to fail hard now so you can learn from them.
Right.
A man who can take constructive criticism and hold himself accountable, and a woman, is valuable. Because that means they have room to grow.
Correct.
So how do you make yourself more valuable? By working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the value of people, everything is a business transaction. If you're not bringing no value to somebody else, you will be dropped. Understand what I'm saying? If you don't bring value to other people, you will be dropped. If you're not bringing me no value, that's how I look at it. Because this podcast, for example, I've been talking about this for how long, bro? I presented this situation to how many people? We talked about the cameras. We talked about who can be on it. We talked about all those things. Could not see the value in what I was talking about. Now look what's happening. We hit numbers. Mm-hmm. But now that people want to be on a podcast. Well, okay, so what value are you bringing me? This is a business transaction. This table is circular for a reason. Everything is equal.
Complete.
It's complete. Everything is equal. You need to bring something to the table to me, and I need to bring something to the table to you. Don't tell me support is value. That's not valuable to me.
In other words, what he's saying, he goes back to what he said before. Everything is a business. Everything is a business. Even relationships.
It's a business.
It's a business. I think it was a statement, or correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a statement between the right community saying they marry for a business standpoint, for finances. Mm-hmm. Black people marry for love.
Yep, that's right.
So, I mean, depends on how you agree. I know some black people agree with that, the finances. Some people agree with the love. I'm not in love with you. I don't care about the money. Okay, it's just how you choose to live your life.
That's a lie.
Because at the end of the day, nobody
really
wants to be check to check. Yeah. If you do, I mean, hey, that's on you. But I'm just saying from that standpoint, everything, you have to assess stuff and strategize and understand. Make it make sense. Because the days that you don't make it make sense, you're going to regret it. You're going to be one of those people like, damn, if I was thinking, or I woulda, coulda, shoulda ass person. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be one of those. You want to make sure you do what you need to do and think on it the right way. You know, so it is what it is. But you can go ahead, bro. You said the value. How I look at it, the values of a man and a woman. from a man's perspective, you already said the material things. I think what a lot of people value is respect. People don't understand how far respect can really get you. Yes, the world is cruel. Yes, the world is, but the respect factor of the true meaning of respect is to be able to give respect to get it. That's what anybody. Old heads taught us that, like OGs, your grandma, your great grandma, you give respect to your elders.
So with that being said, I'll say you was piggybacking off of that. The same way how they say you reap what you sow.
Correct.
But this backwards is the saying is backwards. It's you sow what you reap. You get what I'm saying? If I'm once I plant the seed, it takes time to grow. So then this, I got my reward for it. Anyway, like my brain is going 1,000 miles per hour. But basically what I'm saying is, which one is more valuable, the seed or the soil? Or the water or the sun?
They all take a factor in
my point. They all give something valuable to help something ultimately grow.
Correct.
So if you not bring it, you could be like, well, I'm the seed. Okay. Well, you need the soil, you need the water, and you need the sun. Or you could be like, listen, I'm watching the process. I ain't trying to do nothing. Well, you ain't gonna get nothing out of this.
Correct.
You ain't bringing me nothing. I think that people should look at relationships the same way. This is a business transaction. Let's sit down and talk about this. Let's talk about this. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I want that's valuable to me. Mm-hmm. This is what you want that's valuable to you. Can you fulfill these requirements? Yay or nay? Okay, cool. You can't. I'll take my contract and apply somewhere else.
Right.
Hey, can you fulfill these requirements? Yay or nay? Because then if that person say yay, then they have requirements that you have to fulfill.
Correct.
And if they be like, well, yeah, I can fulfill yours, but can you fulfill mine?
It's a contract.
It's a contract. Are you cool with this? Now people gonna be looking at me like, bro, no, relationships don't work like that. Y'all should just love each other. The divorce rate is at an all-time high. Single parent rates is at an all-time high. Single parent households are at an all-time high. Why are we losing in the community? It's because we're not negotiating a deal. We're not
understanding what you signing up for. You going off of, they call it the cupcake.
Yeah.
Phase.
You getting kids or having kids with no structure, no order, no fathers in their life. You get what I'm saying? No, none of that. Y'all getting the short end of the deal. Why would you want to get a short end of the deal? Every human wants to be benefited. Okay, cool. You should value your vagina enough to be able to say, this is what I bring to the table. Can you fill out this contract, which is a marriage? Can you fill out this contract, even though they don't give access to a marriage? But in order for you to get him to marry you, he has to fulfill out some of the things that you require, and you got to fulfill out some things he requires. You got to hop on his bandwagon in order for you to get him to marry you. So then you can have children. Now, mind you, monogamy, polygamy, that can be another debate. On Battle of the Sexes coming real soon. But you get what I'm saying? It's a business deal.
Yeah.
Then you had arranged marriages for a reason. I was just talking to a client of mine. She said within her culture, the upper class still do arranged marriages. Even sometimes the lower class do it, but the middle class, new modern age of them don't do that no more. But they're not getting married. Why is that? It's a whole nother culture. This is a whole nother culture. Why is that? But the arranged marriages and shit like that work. I'm not saying all of them do. And I don't want to talk into someone's culture that I'm very ignorant in. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know more information about it.
But you're just giving
But I'm just giving you based off
what you were told.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying is, you get paid for your value. You don't get paid for time. That's an illusion in itself. Most jobs pay you, we paying you at $15 an hour because that's how much they value you.
Right.
They value you at $15 an hour, but if you know your real worth, you can negotiate it. Most big career jobs negotiate how much they're gonna pay you.
Salary. They sit down and tell you how much they salary is.
This is what we got. This is what we're gonna offer you. If they're saying we're offering you this, that means you can be able to say,
no.
Nah, I think I should deserve this. Why? Because it's a negotiation. Whereas when you get a regular basic job, no offense to no other job, but I'm saying they're paying you for your time because they know for a fact your value is low. That's just business. That's economic 101. You get paid for value. You don't get paid for time.
Right. You just another person we could fill in.
Yes.
Somebody will be gladly to take that spot.
Yes. You have no skill set. You have no value when it comes to you working a regular basic job. In order for you to be able to get more skills, work on yourself, and develop more skills. So you can get paid more. That's economics 101.
Correct.
So if you take that same concept and apply it to a relationship, the more skills you have, the more valuable you become. The more money that a man makes, the more valuable he becomes. The more assertive, not aggressive, a man is and know who he is, the more discipline he has, the more valuable he becomes. The more a woman values her body, take care of herself, the more valuable she becomes. The more she can make a man's life easier, the more she can provide, and you get what I'm saying, to be able to be nurturing. And I'm not saying this from a point where she's a service. I'm just basically saying if you can bring value to the table to the relationship, you'll win. You're valuable. I'm not gonna let you go. You're valuable to me.
Right.
But it's called individual value. Which value are you bringing to the table to me? Don't think of it from your perspective. You give me a list of things you value. I should be able to accomplish those. If I can't accomplish those, the game is over. I'm going to the next person and fulfill this out. If I can't fulfill out your stuff, then shit, I'm not valuable to you. It's cool.
And that is a good example. And he just broke it down to you of how we use business transactions. Because now that you're saying, I'm like, that makes sense. Because you low-key assess that, like, somebody make you happy, somebody make you feel loved, cared, they returning the favor. Oh, it's not always me just treating now. It ain't always this. Those are the small little things, such and such, that you agree upon. And most people secretly see that before they even say, oh, I want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, yeah, they made me this, they do this, and they satisfy this. You know, you do that without openly coming out saying that. But if you just fully come out and say that, that's the part of, like, being in a relationship, or before you enter into a relationship, people don't even discuss. Like,
negotiate. No communication.
No communication
skills. Communication skills is a skill. Listening is a skill. Understanding is a skill.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Having patience is a skill. All of these are personal development things that you need to focus on. Self-reliance is a skill. Self-care is a skill. You get what I'm saying? All of these things are things that if you work on self and you create these as skills, like kind of like creating a player. You know how you got the 99 bar? Yeah. You go from speed to agility to all this stuff. Those are different skill sets. Take those same principles and apply them to yourself. Patience. That's a skill. Understanding. That's a skill. Communication. That's a skill. From 0 to 99, where am I at? I want my shit to be 99. The way you get into 99 is you continue to work on it. Because this is what you bring into the team. Your skill set is
that's dope.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like now that you
I bring this value to the team. I'm a player. I got clutch hands. I'm an agility type running back. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard hitting linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
More athletic, but I get what you're saying because I was an athlete. Hopefully y'all understand.
Right. If you don't understand what I'm saying is let me try to explain it to it from a woman's perspective. You guys value people who take care of you for a reason. Security is a value, is a skill set. A man who know how to make you feel secure is a skill.
And y'all won't call us a man until being able to provide, protect, to make you feel secure, to feed you, to love on you, be passionate, but still, what you want to say, caring.
Yeah,
all that. When you get that,
because some dudes don't care
at all.
They don't care about developing that skill. They don't care about none of that. But you can't say what he is bringing, and you can't talk about what you bringing, because love is not a skill. Because that can be cut on, cut off. A skill is something that you can take to another team.
Correct.
I could take this skill to another girl and she gonna love this shit because she ain't gonna get it from nowhere else. That's a skill. My understanding level, you know what I'm saying? My patient level, my energy level, you know what I'm saying? I could take this to somebody else and they will look at my skill as an asset. Okay, can I develop your skill? Can you develop your skills enough to be able to be an asset towards me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, or nay. No, then this contract ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, dog. I can't do it. I like you. I'm very attracted to you. I like the business. I like the business. I like you guys' principles, but y'all not paying me enough. I know what the fuck I bring to the table.
You baggage.
And numbers. My numbers don't lie.
Baggage.
My numbers don't lie. Based off of my skill set, when I brought this skill set to this company, they went up in sales like this. This is what I brought them. Before I was here, this was their numbers. After I was here, this was their numbers. I could do the same thing with all my exes. Before I met them, this was them. After I met them, this was them.
We ain't gonna do all that.
I'm just saying.
But I get what you're saying. If the value of
you. Mm-hmm. If it should be consistent. The way you do one thing is the way you do all things. Right. You should be able to consistently grow people. I've consistently grown people because I brought them skills. I brought my skills to the table to them, but did they bring me skills? That's why I'm here. It is a business transaction. I like to be benefited just as much as you like to be benefited. Don't get that shit twisted, because I can get my benefits from somewhere else if you don't give it to me.
Correct.
It's a business. I don't care about how you feel. But that's just how I view value. I know I took up a lot of time, and we don't want to take up any more of y'all time. Do you got anything you want to say, bro?
Nah, we just wanted you to. Big bro really took it today because the hygiene and the value. Some people will. He's giving y'all game from his experience of him, of course, being mature. And I'm giving it from my experience of being mature and my experience of being just out there and exposed to it. But giving y'all that perspective so y'all can be developed and understanding the difference between hygiene and how that rolls over into value, and learning the difference between being skillful and learning the attributes of having love, what's an emotion and what's not. And so everything wraps up in full circle. But like I said, let us know what y'all think. Yeah. Don't DM us or message us personally, because we want to be able to respond. So other people may have that same question, and y'all could have that out, and people can get that answered. We want everything to be authentic, like I said. So again, comment under the videos that you see them up under, or go to our YouTube and comment and like, and share. And shit, hell, you might not like what we saying, but you don't never know until you listen. You know what I'm saying? What all we got going on. So,
and on top of that, I want to be able to feature some of our responses to you guys' questions, but I want to be able to be public to what we respond. Eventually, we'll get to the point where we have email, and then we allow you to be anonymous, or you want to be able to put your name out there. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, since we're in the process of growing, it's best for you to comment under the videos that we post on the other platforms, on social media platforms as well. A lot of people might not even see this part. Correct. But again, if you want to be engaged and you want to be featured on the show, as far as in like your comment and how you feel about it, we'll read it out and even probably say something back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. I always highly encourage you guys to don't just take my word for it. Look up everything I'm saying. Do your own homework yourself. Pay attention to everything that I said today. Pay attention to everything he said, and go out and just go pay attention. Go people watch. Just people watch and do exactly what I said. Rewatch this and listen to it several times. People watch. Put you on game. I promise you, I won't steer you wrong. The book, I highly recommend you guys read, because I referred the book earlier today. But as far as in building your value up, it's called the 7 Strategies for Wealth and Happiness by Jim Rohn. Look that up. The Personal Development King. If y'all think what I'm talking about is not something, go listen to him. YouTube him. I promise you, the GOAT. But it was a good episode, bro.
I think a lot of them, they gonna hear you, because again, a lot of people here
Yeah.
It's gonna take a repetitiveness.
Yeah.
To learn, and it's like I said, a habit takes 30 days. So for you to understand completely, you're gonna have to be around, and you're gonna have to stick around and just practice it.
But and watch the growth.
Once it finally click for you, bro, it's gonna be small, but it's gonna change.
And I'll leave y'all with this. I look at it like I want to be in the 1%. You know what I'm saying? That's just personally what I do. How I was taught how the 1% get to the 1% is they find out what poor people do, find out what poor people read, and then they don't do none of that shit. They study each other. That's basically what it is. That's our time. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to be the 1%, you got to do the things that the rest of the is not doing. The 99% people not doing.
Right.
Walk away from the 97% and become the 3. But that's what it is, man.
So,
hey, I love you. I'm always gonna say that at the end of every episode, bro. I love you. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know what it is. Together we stand. Divided we fall. Fuck the middleman. You feel me? We'll holler at y'all. Peace. We holler.
Bruh, we out of there.